Okay, we had to jump back in because I was moving around. Now we got a fight with these servitors in here, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I didn't want to miss it, so maybe a really quick record, but I'm trying to find this secret chamber that Heinrich is not letting us leave for.
Let's see to it. Naturally, nothing stands against me.
Yeah, you're going to go ahead and get in here and do some regular work today.
Swift and silent.
Dang, they parried your stuff.
This tedium is beneath me.
Nothing I can't do. Watch and learn. All too easy. Not a problem for me. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands. And so shall it be done. I will not be deterred.
Oh, Ablard is mad, boy.
It will
He
be
got
done.
freaking beat down. Nobody there to help him.
Indeed.
Oh man, parried you.
Victory is imminent.
As the tactical narrative dictates. My competences are not that universal. Running binary override.
I won't do that. More trouble than it's worth. Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus. Let's see to it. I won't object to it. For the throne of glory.
You will pay an even greater price. Ancestors guide me.
Damn, that was nice.
That is beneath me. Another soul lives beyond the veil. Pay with your blood in the name of Kaela Mensha Kane! I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
nice.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override. Request approved.
All too easy. Nothing of value
Nice.
has been lost. Not a problem for me. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing I can't do. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Actions will another step towards our ultimate victory. It will be done. Gray hair, sure hair. I will do my duty.
He's done.
Indeed. Victory is imminent. Someone else could fix this.
Advancing.
With each step, I forge my
So
destiny.
he wants me to
among
keep
the
looking at
stars.
this. Alright.
Know your duty.
He wants us to keep looking around, so we just gonna go find out whatever he thinks we gotta do. There's something that we're missing here. I'm okay with this. I know it's a way to go down.
Divine, watch
Or up,
is
let's
over
see.
us.
We activated a lever to go down. Let's see.
We shall reclaim what is
I
rightfully
thought we made one to
ours.
go down.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Okay, there's a way in here to get down there.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Trying to see, he says there's a secret way through here. It's this. Just trying to figure out.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Okay, we gotta figure something out. We've been through here already. Oh, this is where we got the ladder though. So we got the ladder to go down. So we can come here. We gotta run through that steam though. They gotta run through it.
Brace yourself, Avalon. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Alright, let's go down here and see.
I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
Alright, let's see.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Trying to see what the hell could this dude be talking about.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. The Divine watches over us.
Like, I don't know what this dude wants. Oh, okay, I see where we gotta go. Let's go to this. So you're saying hold the skip. Now we gotta go to this little...
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
This is it. Haha, there we go. I'm gonna have to send my man a message down since I figured it out. Bro, what's that?
Know your duty.
This is what he wanted. Numerous wires and pipes run to the filthy cages which are filled with what looks like conglomeration of human bodies. Is this what you wanted to see? Look at the... Careful, Heinrich. No, look at the cages closest to you. Mercy. Bro, is this what you wanted to see? Mercy, make it stop. You examine the pulsating mass of flesh. The creatures in the cage seems to be composed of several bodies joined together. You see no structures or any other means by which to separate parts could have been connected. Among the layers of meat you can discern large knots of muscle, various limbs, exposed bones, parts of faces, and entire heads. Only warp sorcery is capable of creating such an abomination while preserving its ability to live on. What is this? I'm beginning to have some ideas. The Lex mechanic mentioned that inhabitants of the lower levels who had been imprisoned in their homes. He said some of them were brought here. The cultists did something to those poor people in their own home, and now they are studying the result. Their people. The Lex mechanic talked about some kind of slag waste disposal and chaos symbols on machines. What are the arch enemy's minions doing? To know the workings of the dark sorcery means allowing corruption into oneself. These are warp mutations, no doubt. Perhaps there was some side effect, and this was why they were brought here, to be connected to sensors and cognitators. Even fallen tech priests who have rejected the omniscient are driven by a perverted hunger for knowledge. Why are they hooked up to the cognitators? Lingua technis corrupted the scrap code. I'm sure it's unlikely we will be able to extract anything of value from the data crypts. You promised us. What? Who are you talking to? What did they promise you? Who are they? You took us from the inferno. You promised us a reward. I'll be damned. They can still speak. They remember the people who did this to them. Perhaps a little biomancy will allow us to draw the fragments of knowledge out of them, or it will trigger further changes. Esteemed Magos, these are your comrades. If I may ask, do you feel any compassion for them, or at the very least regret for the losses that these poor people represent? Negative. What I am currently observing is not my tech comrades, but merely the biologically functioning remains fashioned into a specimen of an unnatural perversion of technology. I am under no directives to feel any affinity for such specimens. Dogmatic. If there is something that will make them talk, we must use it. Yes, it's possible another person will refuse to make such a choice, but we can use this situation to help the investigation. I'm not going to argue with you. It seems to me your mind is already made up. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, bro. He hesitates for a moment, then closes his eyes and raises one hand. You are enveloped in an otherworldly chill. The mass of flesh in the cage suddenly rears up. The mutant wrenches open its glued together lips and begins wailing frantically. The shrieking is echoed by a chorus of howls and tortured moans coming from the neighboring cages. Liar, you promised to kill me. You promised me deliverance. Every one of you. Everyone told me to have hope and that pain would go. Accept the truth, for that is hope. My only hope is to be free from this pain. Please make it so. And that is it. The lamentations of dying people? No, not just that. What is said about hope sounds like a live chaos, which it uses to take root in weak minds. I believe a corrupt tech priest repeated this phrase like an echo of what had been instilled in them. Whatever the cult of the Final Dawn is planning, false hope is a key component of the plan. It's a lead, a small one, but it's still a lead. That's that. But do you know what bothers me, Rogue Trader? The number of people here. There are too few. The lower levels of similar manufacturers are inhibited by millions. What happened to the rest of them? I know I won't like the answer. Let's go. We still haven't done what we came here to do. Bro, what the hell else do you want to do?
Let us walk this path to the end.
Heinrich is never going to give up, man. We got another fight, I guess.
The divine watches over us.
Or something. Data vault. The massive cognitor grows out of the metal bulkheads like a grotesque tumor. A hollow roar sounds from the deep within the metal housing. Whatever spurred this computer into action has enough power to supply a small command center. As soon as your eyes fall upon the cognitor, you feel a tingling in your temples. Every nook and every component of the machine radiates a sense of wrongness, one that is difficult to explain but no less palpable for that. It is though the construct itself defies the laws of physics and perspective. Stop. That is a creation of the arch enemy. Don't go near it. You have done enough for me and my mission. Don't put yourself at risk now. Alright, get in there then, bro. As soon as Heinrich takes another step toward the cognitor, it emits a deafening shriek like hundreds of metal needles driving into the toughened glass. As though sensing the stranger, wincing Heinrich approaches the control panel and bends down towards the screens. Despite the heat clogging the room, you feel an ice-cold breeze. Heinrich is clearly using his psycho abilities to try to fend off the pernicious effects of the chaos artifact. We may have to kill him. The omniscience of grace has not touched this object. This mechanism was not desecrated, but born flawed and unnatural. Iron must profane. Initiating observation log. Let not fear stand in the path of knowledge. Keep your distance and wait. Keep your distance and wait. Let's see. A minute passes, then another. Watch Heinrich examine the cognator. His eyes scan the screens, his hands darting from the reel to the lever, sometimes hovering. At some point you hear his voice, almost a whisper, barely audible above the clanking, roaring machine. Sacrifices. More and more sacrifices every minute. Hectatune, the terminus, the womb of the cursed machine is down on a lower level. This auxiliary illuminator controls the system for delivering molten waste under the manufacturer's main building. This cogitator is fueled by the energy harnessed from thousands of people who are flowing beneath our feet as slag waste as we speak. But I cannot even imagine the reason for sacrificing all these people. It's inconceivable. Now we know why the fabricator censor prized this monster so highly. The cursed tech priest and his associated created something that went beyond the limits of the omniscience power. This machine is designed to process myriad possibilities using warp sorcery. It has almost finished its task. It predicts the future. Cut the power supply. It predicts the future. How is that even possible? This spawn of chaos has no place in my world. It predicts the future. Do not attempt to gain any insight into the essence of the machines corrupted by the arch enemy, at least. Not if you value your soul. I have encountered the heretics, mechanical abominations before. To truly fathom their nature is to allow a particle of death into your heart. But the fruit they bear, no matter how abhorrent their instruments, the fruit they bear could be useful. You intend to let a creation from beyond the veil do what it was designed to do. It is not your calling to protect your kind from the schemes and temptations of the sour and the rich. You cannot understand this. Knowing one's enemy is the path to destroying them. In order to prevent countless future calamities, I must perpetuate one of my own. Such is my duty to the Golden Throne. Not only do you not keep watch over your kin, you even sacrifice your own souls to your dead god. Is astounding. Yes, let us allow the machine to finish its calculations. I wish to know what precisely the cult's minions were so desperate to see in the future. Perhaps if we were to increase the power, it would be finished sooner. We got to go the dogmatic path. We need to stop the cogitator for the sake of the people still alive down there. Nope, we don't do that. We need to let the cogitator finish its task, otherwise thousands of people who have died for nothing. Can't do that. Cut the power supply. The spawn of chaos has no place in my world. That's what we should do. I'm gonna say this decision is on your conscience. I will accelerate the process so that everything is over as soon as possible. This dude is a heretic, I think. He's gonna do it. He bends over the keys and flinches as if from an electric shock. His head snaps back unnaturally, and you see his lips moving. The cogitator lets out a roar. It grows louder by the second. Now we must kill the floaty thing.
I see you tremble.
You freaking... What is this thing? Screamer. See? Heinrich, you freaking fool. You got us out here in Mortal Kombat, my guy. We got it kind of surrounded, so we should be good. Trying to spread all my people out. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Vengeance will be swift.
Nothing like you. All too easy. My time is now.
All right, Abelard, let's go. That's what you were put to do.
It will be done.
Let's see.
This is weird.
I won't object.
Pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
I will vanquish you, demon.
And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service. And so it shall be done. I honor this contempt. I will not be deterred.
He always takes the side mission.
This is beyond me. Rejoice in service.
All right, girl, this is where we need you to be the most that you've ever been. Damaging. Now let's do this. Kill this one.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Damn it, girl, come on. Focus.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Running binary code right. My vow is to serve. Activate calculating fury algorithm.
Oh, that's a nice little thing he did right there.
Spiritual prognosis favorable. Request approved.
I won't go down easy.
Let's go, Hector. Let's get this bum out of here. Hold on. Let's inspire my guy.
Suits my purposes. All too
Cease and repent. I will do exemplary.
Let's go. Now, Abelard is not, he's no punk
It will
now.
be done.
Between him and Heinrich, it's going down.
But of course, for the throne's glory. Naturally.
Hell yeah.
failed you.
I just need them to get over this way. Then start making some moves.
Its surface. I will not be deterred. Actions will speak louder than words. Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
Damn. Trying to run away from me. No. My Luke parry is too strong for them. They ain't ready for that.
There's nowhere to hide. Not a problem. Absolutely not. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
Victory is imminent. Indeed. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Let's see. But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne's glory.
Boom. Boom. Oh, you missed.
You will pay an even greater price.
Let this be the
Tired of you
warning to all who oppose
ass
us.
crack. Now you're not gonna turn me up.
In the will of the righteous.
And you will pay
May
for
the
it.
divine's will be done.
This is what happens.
The Emperor. And so shall it
I'll
be
finish
done.
you too. Freaking heathen. Told you, man. Don't keep playing with me.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Request approved. Running binary code.
If it serves your cause.
Just start slicing people, man.
I am not your Zeus pet monkey. If it serves your cause. I am not your Zeus pet monkey.
No, sir.
Just a minor setback.
All too easy. Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
I think I picked the right team for this one.
I will do my best. That exemplary strike. At your back. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
I need a foothold. I won't object to it. Naturally.
Goodbye.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
They better understand who they messing with here. Alright, y'all don't want me to do that, but I'm just gonna run down here and
I am
mollywop
the
them.
chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
I don't care. This is what I do to you freaking demons, man.
I will not be deterred.
I will unleash all my dogmatic fury on you.
Actions will speak louder than
What
words.
must happen for the Emperor.
Crippled in body and corrupt in mind.
Damn, don't you die, girl. Take you a little power pack real quick.
Your technology is limited, but I am grateful. Fool creatures!
Hell yeah, girl. Show 'em. We don't play around.
Your weakness is hidden from my sight.
Tell them so you do not play
I
around.
understand your intent. I will not. This tedium is beneath me.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Request denied.
Okay, y'all don't want me to shoot anybody. You want to just freaking do this then.
Request approved. The Omnissiah insignificant value.
Told you, I will vanquish you.
Request approved.
Set some prey up. There we go.
My vow is to serve. The spiritual promise is disdainful.
I deal death with my hands.
You do. Just shoot this bum down here.
Already done. My tactics.
That's not the seneschal's job.
Indeed.
I thought I had Deacon that was up and I made him do the damn charge the wrong way. These fools
I will
got
do
lucky.
my duty.
I won't object. But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne.
You guys wanted to shoot me? You're both dead.
Let's see to it.
Bro, no, get back. Don't do this. He always just goes crazy. Why did you run way over there? Okay. Last time they ran out the screen.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my death. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
Somebody kill this dude.
I move swiftly to strike. Hear you moving, no more.
Alright, we did it, I think. That's what this machine was put in operation for. Countless symbols and numbers containing knowledge of things to come. I hope my specialists will find a way to decipher the corrupted code. I hypothesize that my service will not be needed. You're correct. I'm grateful for the help, but unfortunately I must conceal the fruits of our labor from you. As you have seen, my caution is well founded. Restriction recognized as valid. I saw something happen. What happened when the thing when you touched the machine? We'll talk about it later, but right now, I must thank you, Deacon. Without your help and cooperation, I doubt I would have reached the depths of Kaiba Gamma and learned the truth behind my agents' dispatches and reports. I would never have ended up here, and I would never have succeeded in hampering the cult's activities. Dare I hope, esteemed interrogator, that your keen interest in this Von Valacious world has been satisfied. Oh, apart from the fact that the world is still seized by the arch enemy's corruptions, its populace is infected with heresy, and once sacred machines of this manufactorum has been turned into weapons against humanity. Quite satisfied, yes. My business on Kaiba Gamma is concluded. It is time to return to the mission that brought you to the industrial world. The only thing I ask of you is an audience when we return to the ship. Okay. Let's pick up some demon gear.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
They didn't give us anything in here. All right. Let's see. Bro, we definitely need to get back to the ship. Everybody's broken up.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Know your duty.
Okay. To the outside. What's this? Want to look. Was there anything over? Oh, no. Let's see. There's something I see down there. What's over here? To the inside of what? We're done here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead to the void ship. And that will clear
With
up
each
this
step,
episode. I didn't even think
I forge my destiny among the stars.
this was definitely impromptu. See what he says now. What's going on now? Sharp pain pierces your head and a light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burn and you feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle and your knees hit the metal floor. In that same moment, the manufacturing surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind of mist, ash, and gray shadows. Struggling against the elements, you can barely raise your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn, but through the tears you see it, a colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure. Who are you? Who or what are you? We can try this. Failed. Urlon, the cruel. Writhing in pain, you raise your head and peer into the roaring darkness. You make out the features. It's a huge man clad in dark power armor, from which demonomic silhouettes snarl at you. The wind picks up and you close your eyes, unable to stare to the face of the raging tempest. What the hell? I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Urlon the cruel. The souls of my followers return to the front of power they served, crying out for me to cast my gaze toward this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the corpse emperor. Damn, they be talking trash. The giant's voice causes the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice on his chest a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together. I am the sovereign of Kaivagama. This is my world, not a dominion of chaos. Oh, clinging to illusions will do you no good. The rituals have already been performed. The mortals are already singing the litanies of the primordial truth, or decorating the sacrificial altars with their flesh. Kaivagama, as you call it, is already saturated in the nectar of the truth, a fate that awaits all worlds that would stand in our way. What do you want with me? This is a bridge that connects our minds, created by the will of my slave, whose fate you should be envying. The psyker is useful enough to me. Be let alive, you less so. What do you want with me? I'm going to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plans. That warrior from my legion, the fabricator censor, you think of their death as triumph. However, it is a bit minor hindrance on our path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantium. Revel in your victory. It will change nothing. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirits that you warrant a closer look. Yes, you are a descendant of the rogue trader whose warrant Conrad Voinvier sought to obtain by defiling a relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Empyrean. He was meant to become my servant, a rogue trader who would do work of the truth, but you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true God's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse relic to me and serve the truth? Hear your very blood calling, begging you to submit to me. What would be the point of futile defiance? I will never submit to you, you dog-faced gremlin. I am willing to give the warrant to you in exchange for the blessing of your masters. No. The only way you're going to acquire my warrant is by digging it out of the wreckage of my ship. Never, Chaos Spawn. I am Rogue Trader, Deacon, Sovereign of Kaivagama. The warrant belongs to me alone. Alright, listen. We got a 50-50 with the willpower. We gotta get up. We're rising to our feet. I'm calling it. Yes, sir. Conquering the weakness and pain, straining every muscle in your body. You slowly rise to your feet, straighten, and stare at Urlon in the eye. He smiles, but there is no mirth in his eyes. Only malice, curiosity, the kind in which one looks at an insect when its wings torn off. This isn't your first time meddling in the deeds of the world bearers. You were there on Riker Minoris, and so I want you to know. I want to know if you hold in your hands that which is not yours to hold, and you would tell me yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. It appears I am not the only one who appreciates the value of a pet psyker. I will make good use of your watchdog when my servants get to you. Especially since the soul of your leash sorcerer has already been marked by my lord. Damn. A gust of wind sweeps. Heinrich, what are you talking about, man? That was not easy. Quit dawdling, Heinrich. I can't lose a second rogue trader in such a ridiculous span of time. You've come to thank the throne. I sensed the presence of another psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally, then tried to harm you with sorcery. I did what I could. You at least appeared unharmed. Can you remember what you saw? He said something about how the blood in my veins will lead me to serve chaos. He said the servant claimed that the soul of the psyker who protected me had already been marked by his lord. I'm not going to tell you that. Let's see what he says. It was a Chaos Space Marine. He said something about Theodore. I see, we can theorize later, although I will say, Deacon, that his words do not leave much room for interpretation. You yourself, and continue off your journey in the darkness. Yo. You can't tell me that's not a great way to end the dang on episode right there. We got to go purify and restore no matter the cost. You know that's what we're doing. Yes, sir. Said the servants of the Adeptus Ministorum heeded the call and began to assemble a holy crusade to purify Kava Gamma. It would take much time and effort to root out every tendril of corruption lurking in the dark corners of the manufacturer. Be cool with that. Restoration. Blessed are the weaponsmiths. What does this one do? Security, profit factor, complacency? No. The manufacturers have been damaged and tainted by the procedures of the heretic Delphine. A renowned tech architect, the figurative aristocrat Barbus Kilius, is offering to enter the rogue trader service as a planetary store and restore the world to its former production capacity. Great trials are ahead, and we must still over ourselves to face them. The rogue trader will sign a mutual aid agreement with the quaestors of the Departamento Maiatorum. These outstanding theoreticians of warfare will supervise the repurposing of the planet's manufacturers for the production of weapons and military equipment in the jaws of lathe machines. In the wombs of Alao vats, Solus Plasteel will take on its highest and most perfect form of that weapon. This one gives me cursed boots. Efficiency ×3, mechanisms ×2. What does this one give me? Weapons ×3. Security. We get efficiency, Plasteel ×3. That's what we're doing. The weaponsmiths. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. I hope you guys did like it. It was a conclusion where we got to find the last piece that, I guess, for the cult that Heinrich was looking for. So if you guys were stuck, this is where you had to come and get that completed. Let me know something down in the comments what you think about my choices. Do you think I should have restored the planet or changed it like I did to Weaponsmith? Or do you think I should have went with the third option? With that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.